All right, well, thank you, Doctor. Thanks everyone for coming today, and thank you to Sherry and crew for putting this on. I'm really excited to be here. I apologize, I'm kind of underdressed. This has become known as the Frostman. I wear a blue polo and shorts when I knock all the time. So I have like 3 blue polos and that's it. This is my nice one, so I saved a nice one for you guys. But this is really exciting. This is, I can't count, but at this point, we've been to a lot of county party meetings. Door County's got a new office, Kewanee County's got an office, Manitowoc's got an office. I've been hearing Charlotte County, obviously Brown's got one, but it's incredible. I was visiting some family in the northwest part of the state, and Ashland County's got an office. So there's just this enthusiasm and this buzz across the entire state, and the energy is palpable. It's awesome, and we're going to need it. I've been caffeinating and carb loading for years at this point, but we're going to need all the energy we can get to get this thing over the finish line in November. And we've been on the door since late March, and talking to folks who've been hearing what they want to see. And as Dan talked about, it's here in this area, it's investing more in our public schools. It's how can we attract and retain the highest quality of teachers and devilify the profession and take away their collective bargaining rights and ask them to do more with less in perpetuity. It's criminal, and so that's a top priority for folks, as is healthcare. We hear about healthcare on almost every door, and yeah, as Dan mentioned, we have people choosing to go uninsured because their prescription pills cost the same regardless of whether they're insured or not, and they'd rather not pay the $1,000 premium. And so, in an era in the most advanced country in the world in 2018, we have folks going broke and bankrupt trying to stay alive and healthy, which is inexcusable and not okay. This cycle, we've heard a ton. There's probably won't surprise you about natural resources. In this area, it's mostly about water. I've had folks tell me at the door, what good is proximity to a great lake if I can't swim in it, or if I can't eat the fish out of it? Why would I dream of a retirement home in the country if I have to drive to town every 2 days to buy water? And there are areas in my district that, a third of the wells are unsafe to drink. And the solution to our water quality problems can't be, shower with your eyes and mouth closed and cook your food with bottled water. It's unacceptable, again, in 2018 in America. And then the last thing I've heard quite a bit about is investing more in quality jobs. That, it's obvious that quantity of jobs is very important, but if folks are going to put in 40 hours a week, or in most cases more, people deserve a dignified life and to earn a decent living. And then whether it's on the doors or in the boardrooms of businesses, of course, I hear a lot about our roads. And it's a really, really wise investment. What we're doing now, which is nothing, is not working. And so, to me, investing in our roads is a really, really wise investment. And whether it's his ideological refusal to invest in our roads, thinking that 7.2% is the great interest rate on his family student loans, or the 25-year, $4 billion mortgage that is Foxconn, it's pretty clear to me that our governor would know a good deal if it bit him in the ham sandwich. And I'm pretty, frustrated at this point, and but at the same time, I'm really energized. And as Dan mentioned, we have candidates up and down the ballot that excite me. We've got Jenny, we've got Nanette, we've got Kyle, we've got Dan, and then for statewide races, I think we've got the most uniquely qualified treasurer candidate in the history of any state in Sarah Godlewski. Yep. We've got Josh Hall, who has taken on Scott Walker and beat him before when it comes to restoring early voting in Wisconsin. We've got Mandela Barnes, who has got an amazingly unifying vision. The guy won 71 of 72 counties. What I like about Mandela is that very early on he said we have to run for something. We can't just run against Scott Walker. That hasn't worked the last 3 times. It's not going to work this time. And so he's got a vision which is pretty incredible. And then of course at the top we have the education governor against Scott Walker. And so I think it's going to be glorious poetic justice to see a lifelong educator take down Scott Walker. But as Dan mentioned, this stuff doesn't just happen. It happens with, when we flipped the seat back in June for the first time in 41 years, it happened with teamwork, it happened with energy, it happened with optimism, it happened with shoe leather, and it happened with a belief in, an undying belief in our vision for Wisconsin, which is a state that works for everyone. And it takes energy, and we're going to get there. But tonight's the start. The folks in this room that are throwing money in the basket, they're energizing their neighbors, they're talking to people. Like I said, we're eating potato salad, we're carb loading, we're getting ready to go. We're knocking on doors, we're making phone calls. That's what it takes, and we've got that opportunity to do so. And I don't want to get dramatic either, but I think November of 2018 is the best chance we've had in a long time to take on real issues and win seats back we haven't won in generations. And there's a lot on the table, whether it's healthcare, whether it's redistricting. There are so many things at stake. This is a high-stakes election, and I just encourage folks that we can sleep in on November 7th. We can, take a breath on November 7th. It is 55 or 56 days away. We're almost there. If you haven't yet, please get on the phones, get on the doors. We are so grateful to Manitowoc County and you guys helping our election. We didn't win Manitowoc County, but we did much better than folks expected. And if it wasn't for the work done in Two Rivers and Michigan and other parts of Manitowoc County, we wouldn't have won the seat. So know that we're really grateful for your help, and we're going to need it again, not just in our race, but in Kyle's race, and Dan's race, and Jenny's race, and Annette's race. And like I said, we are less than, well, today is 8 weeks to the day, so 56 days. We are almost there. You can do anything for 56 days. And so let's stay energized, let's stay caffeinated. Let's put this thing over the finish line in November. So thanks for having me.